Alright, hello and welcome everyone. Those of you tuning in bright and early, I greatly appreciate you as always. And welcome in, Angel. It's nice seeing have you here. Yes, we had something commissioned for us, so this is kind of, it's still fairly new-ish, along with our hands, overall. But welcome in nonetheless. I hope you're doing well today. And welcome in, Tad. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it as always. And welcome in, King. Lovely to see and have you here as well. But yeah, I was really happy. I didn't know. I'll be honest. I didn't know how to feel until we premiered it. I was talking with Jax about it like all the time. Jax, if you don't know, he's a very dear friend of mine. Pretty much one of. If I tell people anything about channel changes or whatnot, it might go to Jax first, just because he's been just such a long time friend of mine. I think Jax and one other person were the only one who saw anything before anything was unveiled, now that I think about it. But hearing all the positive reception about all the overlay changes, I'm really appreciative of, because I wasn't sure how I felt about it. But I'm excited to get back into some Baldur's Gate. I wasn't sure if we were able to go live at normal time. And technically we would have been fine, but I kind of got caught up in a little something, trying to prep a few things and take care of a couple of last minute things. So it was kind of my fault, but I'm happy that we're able to start on time again tonight. I don't know if that's going to be the case Thursday. It's sounding like it might not, but we'll see what actually happens, and we'll see how it goes for the next couple of weeks. It's going to be about 3-4-ish weeks that it's going to be like this, so I do apologize. But the less I'm away from you guys, the better, and the happier I am. I'm not going to lie. But other than that, no new announcements. I still have no idea what the fuck I'm playing tomorrow. I have a few ideas, I think, but I'm also not entirely sure what I'm actually going to stick to. I'm kind of trying to look to see what I got for my birthday and see if there's anything. Hello, Angel. But yeah, overall, I'm excited for some more Baldur's Gate, and I hope you guys are too, genuinely. Because I think it's going to be a nice, fun time overall. With that being said, though, where did we leave off last time? It was my birthday in December. So I was looking over like everything that I had gotten for birthday and Christmas. Seeing if there's anything that's like speaking to me. Oh, and what to play. Welcome in, Sunder. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, I just realized everyone's fatigued, so we should go to an inn. How come it didn't tell me that everyone was like fucking fatigued?
I think much clearer with rest. Might we stop?
I've just about seen enough waking hour, slave driver.
That's so Jahira.
I must rest. I have that bad case of
Oh, thank you, Angel. That's very sweet of you to say.
Such bustle.
I'm getting
The
a
cities
little
of Rashomon are
sleepy.
empty compared.
I'm getting a little
I
sleepy.
grow weary.
There we go. My character finally said the line. The line that I hear all the time. For some reason, we just don't hear it when I'm playing as an elf. I find that so interesting.
Certainly.
I'm not a very big gift receiving person. I don't like to receive gifts a lot, honestly. Because I tend to not be able to do in return, and it makes me feel bad. But yeah, I still... I'll either treat myself a bunch... Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? Leave this place. There be grilly slimes rising from the cellars. Play while you can. What the fuck?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rush!
What the hell happened here?
No!
That called?
No!
I do. They did like no damage at all, but like
Blasted Khalid! You die, and I swear you'll never hear the end of it.
what?
Magic does not nest well in a tired mind. I must sleep.
I've just about seen enough waking hour, slave driver.
Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy.
I grow weary.
Khalid just blew up. That's what's wrong. It's one of those moments you have to just kind of like let everything that just happened
here.
sink in.
I think much clearer with rest.
So I was just kind of trying to process that. Oh, and here's the thing. That's a good example of what I was talking the one time about. Is if a character just explodes for whatever reason, they're permanently removed from your party and you cannot get them back, even with revive or anything. They're gone.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
For the
Oh,
fallen!
my heart's really not in this.
For the fallen!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Don't get hit. Atomika, I hope I'm saying that right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But welcome in nonetheless. I hope that you're doing well and having a lovely day so far. Welcome into the Frost Side. Sit back, relax, make yourself comfy, cozy, and then we appreciate having you here. Is there any upstairs? Wait, there was a question mark. Closed due to poor workmanship. That's a mood. Oh my god. I like genuinely can't believe that happened.
It is done.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Well, 1 minute the barkeep was talking to the mage Razameth, then all of a sudden he's flaming mad. Summoned up all those slime creatures. Hideous things they were.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Atomic? Okay.
Get out of me way, you crummy
It was
old
the
man.
A that kind of threw me off. But thank you so much for correcting me. I want to be able to say your name right. But welcome into the Frost Hunters nonetheless. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. Alright, let's try this again.
Certainly.
With a different inn that hopefully won't make us spontaneously combust.
Ah, magic does not nest well in a tired mind. I must sleep.
I think much
We're working on
clearer
it.
with rest. Might we stop?
I've just about seen
It is
enough
done.
waking hour, slave driver.
Yeah.
You want some whiskey? Hello?
Your party is free of the taint of evil. Please pass on. So, interesting way to phrase that.
Certainly.
All right.
Certainly.
Now let's go actually start working on some side quests. Actually, let's take care of some of these quests. Thank you, Aegis, for the hydrate. Gotta wait for stuff to... Okay. And Central's Baldur's Gate. Ah, shit.
Certainly.
Alright, let's gather our party and venture forth. Because I forgot we have timed quests. But we want to make sure that we take care of these properly. Because otherwise they will expire, and that's no fun. Alright, we're looking for the Oberon estate. Which, of course, it's all the way up here. Inskin Jahira behind.
Excuse me, please let me speak before you attack.
I'm Lothander, partner of the Assassin Merrick. I do not wish you harm. We'll give you a chance, make it quick. When partner Merrick has poisoned you. While you slept, he slipped a slow-acting magical poison onto your rations. You've about 10 days left to live. Common pre-spells won't help you. Only one thing can, and that's the antidote. I can help you find it if you help me first. Don't try to lie to us. Your mistake and probably your last. I don't believe him. Let's see. Down. Alright, yep, we really do have to help him. We could go without it if we didn't encounter him.
My life is in shambles.
My partner Merrick has poisoned you. What do you want us to do? So I don't work for the Iron Throne because I wish to, but rather because I've been forced. I've been spelled with a geese. If I do not obey everything that Merrick orders of me, the spell will take effect and I shall waste away. I need a way to rid myself of the spell. I know a diviner in the market square who may have the answers I seek. I don't have money to pay for him. Will you help me? Take this to the diviner. Step here in the diviner tent. We have 10 days, but otherwise we're pretty much forced to take a game over, which is not good. I don't want a game over.
Certainly.
Knowledge used wisely is the most powerful of tools.
You wish to hear the arcane knowledge of Hasper. It will cost you 50 gold to the answers questions, no matter how small. Will you pay or will you leave? I will pay. I am for real. Now, what is it you wish to know? I must tell you, I only have the strength to answer a single question a day. So be careful what you ask. Who has the ability to release Lathander of his geese? Only the High Priest, Athana Ismir of Umberly, has the power to remove Lathander's geese. She can be found at the Water Queen's house. It is difficult to see whether or not she will help you. Can I answer any more questions? You shall leave now.
No, my life is in shambles.
It is done.
Alright, Lord of Mercy.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Your concern? Yes? I am here.
What you want?
What you want? Give me that. You put that away for right now.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nature's servant awaits.
Who wants some?
Who wants some?
They're called?
Like called. As directed.
Your concern? It is done. Certainly.
Bother
Yes.
and bother, never a calm spot, never a break.
I beg your pardon, but I've come regarding the servile position. Ah, the possession? Ah, yes, we are indeed looking for a servant to help clean. This is an ever-large estate, and she does tend to get away if you're not careful. Have you any experience in such an expansive village? Not as such, but I ask only to be given the chance to prove myself. Well, I would have wished for someone with a touch more credentials, but I'm run right ragged without help. You're hired, but watch your step. We've important guests at the appointment. So best stay in the background. Clean the room in the east wings and leave the west for me.
Indeed.
And boredom stalked the halls.
Gone rather far afield, haven't you, sir? No matter. When alleviate the boredom is appreciated, even if they are of the lower class. Try to be more amiable, Shara. 6 weeks' end will not come soon enough. I tire of standing about playing watchman. Many a magical study awaits while I waste time guarding a rock. Well, Shara, Daddy would not trouble us with this if it were not important. Your rock is an artifact fragment vital to constructing a skyship, no less than my statuette of and Delorna's spellbook. Fragment or no, here I sit guarding a pebble while the world goes on without me. I don't know how you and she stand it. Delorna is content to sit in contemplation whether entrusted with the book or not, and I simply know that our father would not have me here without reason. Ithmira, you should know by now that father is a few sparks shy of a fireball. Skyship or rowboat, if he made it, I wouldn't trust it to hold air, let alone float on it. I did not offer to the captain the final project, just guard the components. Welcome in, Blade. Nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? You know, sister, I think we have been duped. I do not believe I recognize this supposed servant. Sound a warning. It is as father predicted, a thief in our midst. I am a servant here, just hired. I mean no harm. My apologies for disturbing you. I shall leave. You are no servant. You're either assassins or thieves. Matters not which, as you will die nonetheless. Oh, Lord.
Yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, oh omnipresent
have need of me?
authority figure.
Oh,
point,
omnipresent
I
authority
punch.
figure.
Whatever they need.
Whatever they need. No less than done. Hello, Rogue. How are you doing tonight? It's lovely to see and have you here as well. Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I am here.
They wish my ear as well as I can.
As well as I can.
I need aid soon. Lest my hamster because
Come on, can we move out of the doorway, please?
no.
This group shows promise exceptional.
I care not.
I care not.
I fear I need healing, lest
They call.
I not survive.
I'm getting weaker. I'll need a healer as soon.
No.
Come on, Dinah Hair, why can't you cast?
You're a queen. My blade will cut you down to size.
They wish my ear.
She just wasn't casting anything. I'm doing alright
I am
over here,
here.
Rogue. Thank you for
Indeed.
asking.
It is done. Indeed.
And
Camaraderie,
boldly stalk the
adventure.
halls.
And steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
For right.
Go for the eyes,
heart's
Boo.
really not
Go
in this.
for the eyes. Rusk!
It is done.
My god, that lightning. What the fuck?
I am here. I am here. It is done.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
Your concern? Certainly. It is done.
There we go.
Certainly. It is done.
Boredom stalked the halls.
Yes?
Nature's servant awaits.
Can I help you?
Cool one, sir.
They're called?
What you want?
For right.
I am here.
Yep. I care not.
For the fallen! I don't like the way this group is turning out. Better leadership might help.
I am here. It is done.
Okay, we have to avoid getting the guards called is
It is
the
done.
problem.
And boredom stalked the halls.
Welcome in, Moral Codes. I'm doing alright. How are you doing tonight? We're trying to win.
For right. For right.
Battle!
And I
It is done.
Going to sleep Tuesday? I need to go for her first because she's dangerous.
Certainly.
and boredom stalked the
Indeed.
hall.
Would that I had this luxury of time alone, always.
I am here.
You're a queer fellow.
Nature's servant awaits.
Go
My
for the
blade
eyes,
will
fool.
cut you down to
For the
size.
eyes! Trask!
Your concern?
Welcome in, Norman. It's nice seeing and have you here. How are you doing tonight? It has been a while. You are correct about that.
Indeed.
You take that, put that in your scroll book.
Certainly.
Hang on.
Yes?
The game is breaking on
I
me.
am here.
It's not liking what I did.
Your concern?
Alright. There we go.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
This group shows promise exceptional.
How much experience did they give us? They do give a lot of experience. And kind of a lot of goodies.
It is done.
I feel bad for
Indeed.
killing innocents, because
Certainly.
that's what they are. They are innocent. But I don't know if we would be able to do it. They call it the Temple of Umberly. It should be here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
It is done.
Let's see how well this goes. Probably not well at all.
It is done.
The last time we were here, we were attacked.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
Uh-oh.
The bitch queen brooks no insolence.
This is a problem. We're in a little bit of trouble. Let me see. I wouldn't normally do this. Welcome in, Sufi. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight? Um, because we're kind of a little fucked because of the way the game works. I have to make sure that I have stuff. Thinking about what you want to do. Understandable. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember how to get into the. Because I don't remember how to open the cheat menu. Alright, I gotta look elsewhere for it. Control and space together. There we go. I wouldn't be doing this normally, but here's the problem. We like literally can't get this item anymore that we need in order to kind of fix this. And I don't want to have to go all the way back. So let's use a little bit of dot hack skill. And data drain. Yeah. Gotcha. Did I create it? Huzzah!
It is done. It is
Or
done.
was the blade and stars in?
Indeed.
Let's go ahead into the whatchamacallit. The Thieves Guild. Drop this off real quick. And then we'll be on our way. I'm sorry for being so quiet during that. But there was a lot.
It is done.
A lot of reading to do, because otherwise you just kind of get... Otherwise, we're on the path of being fucked right now.
Welcome, my little friends. Please, relax, and keep your weapons at your sides.
I should have read what he said. A fine, if rough-hewn performance, of course. While I may not mourn the loss of those you killed, a guard is certainly irate. This is my Halruan contact, Ressar. I believe he would like a word with you about the unnecessary attention you have brought to his cause. The recovery of our secret is most welcome, but the scrutiny of your actions will do much damage. I must erase all knowledge of this plan by removing all expendable people. This unfortunately means you. Apologies, but you must die. But if you like that path, as not that kind of.
My apologies, but no time for idle chatter.
So you killed the Hallelujah. Well, don't take it personally that I let him attack you. He was a powerful mage, and there was little I could do to dissuade him from killing you. Don't worry, you have full run of the guild. If you are able to kill a Hellrulian mage, I'm sure that there is little my guild members can do to you. You can accept my apologies for the entire incident.
Welcome, my little friends. Please, relax, and keep your weapons at your sides.
Cool. We just killed innocents for nothing. Fantastic. I mean, we did it for EXP, I guess.
It is done.
I feel bad for those daughters, though.
Certainly.
Southeast. Okay.
Certainly.
There we go. There it is.
It is done. It is done.
No, my life is in shambles.
We have your cure. Now where's the antidote to the poison? Here's my half of the antidote. Merrick, my partner, possesses the other half of the antidote. You'll find him at the Blushing Mermaid Inn. I can't help you other than that.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What? You were going to ask my name, weren't you? Everyone wants to know about it. Yes, and you were probably no different. Fine. Maple Willow Aspen is my name. And yes, my parents were very fond of trees. I'm very aware of it. And no, I don't want to hear any jokes about family trees and me being the sap. Are you happy now? You have problems? How do you think I feel, huh? Jesse, what were they thinking, huh? Huh? What? Actually, I was just interested in directions? You mean you don't? Well then, what can I help you with? I'm interested in Baldur's Gate. What are the interesting sites? Well, I suppose the Hall of Wonders is nice if you like gadgetry. It's in the west central section of the city. Sorcerer's Sundries is nice too. It's in the east central area. Other than that, I don't know. Anything else I can do for you? No, thank you. Until next time, then. He's got issues.
Certainly.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Hello, not fine and sunny day to you. Wherever you wake and wherever you lay, always willing to extend a hand to a new face, so to speak. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Any quests as such? Quests indeed. Seek which is to be sought, and find what is could be found by looking in the right spot. As long as they were left there in the first place, discovering that which was known but forgotten, then remembered and sought anew through the old to begin with. Such pursuits. Utterly amazing. You've talked for hours and yet said absolutely nothing. Well, suppose on some levels I can be construed as nothing. You have absolutely no valuable information at all, do you? Indeed, if you're asking whether my Discord has validity derived from dispensing useful tidbits of otherwise unknown stratagem and statistics, then, no. I thought not. Alrighty then. Yep. I'll be off then. Indeed. Rightio.
I've no interest in speaking to the likes of you.
Indeed.
What a chatterbox.
Indeed.
Yeah, mate.
You are a light entering darkness. You are a seeker of truths. You are more than you realize. The seer has spoken it because the seer knows the fear you harbor, the fear you shall yet become. In the lair of the basilisk, you will find the Sphinx gem. You would do well to bring it to me.
Something you require?
Shayla sees through the mists of the lady that you are strong and worthy adventurers. Shayla sees clearly indeed. What insolence from one so young. Shayla sees not clearly but dimly, ever peering through the mists of Lyra. Lyra? Who's that? Lyra, lady of mist, mother of all illusion, guardian of deception, mist shadow. Some say she died in the time of troubles, killed by Cyric, betrayed by the mask. Some say she loved the mask and loves him still. Some say gods can die. Some say gods can be born. Some say gods can live. Some say gods are an illusion. We create our own contentment. Some say gods are an illusion we create to disguise our fear of living, our fear of dying, our fear of being. If gods are a disguise, if gods are an illusion, then perhaps Lyra, the only beacon of truth in our entire pantheon of lies. But if gods are real and true and all-knowing, then Lyra cannot be a god and must be dead, if she indeed ever lived at all. I don't want to know other people's opinions. What do you say about Lyra? Shayla says what Shayla has said, does she not? Ah, that clarifies everything. Insolence, be gone. All who seek to dispel the mists of Lyra.
Stop picking your nose.
Get out of my face.
Stop picking your nose. Stop picking your nose. Stop picking your nose. Stop picking your nose.
Certainly. Certainly.
I be Lars, you be Jesse. Don't try to deny. Should not come to Baldur's Gate. You have been given many warning before, but you ignored them. Now you must pay. Sorry, but Lars must kill. I'm really starting to get tired of threats. Everywhere I go, I'm threatened. Well, you big lug, you're gonna end up like the rest of them. Lars will crush you now. Crush you to paste.
All right.
Ow, he hit me. Ow! Stop!
I must have a...
Okay, chill, big guy. Holy fucking shit. Lars was not kidding.
I am here.
Who the fuck gave Lars like something fucking? What the fuck? Lars.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Good day to you. No doubt you've heard of the Blushing Mermaid and sought it out. Seldom do people come here accidentally. Sometimes a dangerous place to be. At least it is without ample protection for your purse. I need to sleep. Ow. My face.
Certainly.
Stupid saps.
So you've come, I
They'll
assume, to
never
take.
know what hit 'em.
I assume to take the antidote. All you're going to accomplish is hasten your death. But I think that isn't the foremost you have to worry about in the moment.
Must I watch over this group as a nanny, the child? For the fallen!
I am here. It is done. Certainly. Indeed. Certainly.
Alright, let's try this again. Ow. Would have been nice. We just, you know, started casting spells, maybe.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Ow. Ow.
Your
Stop.
indeed. Yes?
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for
Nature
the
for the
eyes.
group.
Jahira. No.
What the fuck?
I am here. Indeed.
Lars, you
It
suck.
is done. I must have aid. Your indeed.
That's enough.
Nature for the group.
Yes?
For the fallen!
Oh god, he just has random loot on him every time. Oh my lord. Ugh.
I am here. Indeed.
Your company is a welcome part of this group. Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Alright.
Your concern? Indeed. Certainly.
You're a lucky fella, aren't you?
Stupid saps. They'll never know what hit them.
That call?
Yes?
Yes. Bag. Bag. Part of the golem. There are no records of this weapon's creator, nevertheless its existence can be traced back among the thieves and murderers before Dale Reckoning, and its blackened blade that was apparently forged from the arcane metals of an iron golem, giving the weapon an appearance as dark as history.
I am here. Indeed.
Does anyone else need to drink this? No.
Your concern, it is done.
Okay. Moving on then.
Certainly.
Alright. Let's head here. And we'll head to Sorcerer's Sundries. Get everything identified. And then we'll move on to the main quest finally. Dun 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 dun. All right.
Indeed.
Yes?
Let's see what you have then. Travelers, adventurers. Thin ray of bluish color to a maximum range of 100 feet. When a creature is touched by the ray, it must save versus 1. Avoid being stunned for a turn. against sword arm. Giving it to Khalid is probably the best bet, because he doesn't have bracers. All right. There we go. I can go to Dynahair. Maybe. It can go to Dynahair when she has space, I mean.
Yes? Indeed.
Yes?
It's good. Ooh, right. We want Emma to take over this. Take a look over this bow. It's looking like it'll be much better. Eagle Bow. Protector of the Dryads. In order to protect their community from the encroaching orc lodging encampment, the hero Hannibal the White was given this magnificent bow by the Dryads of Guthmere Forest. A deadly confrontation followed when the loggers dared to try to cut down a great oak tree, nearly killing the Dryad linked to it. With the help of powerful forest animals, Hannibal slew the entire bands of orcs before any damage was inflicted upon the wood. The orcs was forced to abandon their plans lest they suffered the continued wrath of Hannibal. And the forest, needless to say, the hero who aided the grateful Dryads lived happily, nay, verily happy out. That's a pretty good fucking short bow. 3d8.
I am here. It is done.
It is done. Alright, now we'll go main questing. Finally.
Certainly.
Boom, boom, boom.
Indeed.
So,
Greetings,
these
house
are the
guests.
guests you've been talking about all day.
Greetings, house guests. I must assume that you are friends that I've had Aldeth so excited. I must introduce myself. I am Erlintry, one of Aldeth's partners in business. I've come to announce that the company is celebrating the anniversary of Aldeth's stay with us. I would like you to join us for the festivities. There should be some interesting surprises. We'll be there. Party place to take place on the 3rd floor. If you go up there, meet you soon after.
Indeed.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Greetings, you are all new faces. I'm Zor. And you must be Endless childhood friends. Good friends with Dabron as well. Oh yeah, Dabron. Sure we were.
What do you need?
Old, I'm Commander Brandelar. I lead Household Guard. Must be the people Eldeth brought back with him, his so-called childhood friends. That's likely story might have hoodwinked some of the others, but I've known Eldeth since he was kids, and you ring known bells. That's because we're all older now. I don't like liars. I'll give you another chance. Perhaps you're suspicious of me. I've known Eldeth much longer than you have. Now, who are you? Okay, you correct our disguise. We're actually investigators hired to learn as much as possible about Eldeth's business partners. He seems to think they've gone mad. Glad you've been honest with me. To tell the truth, I've been somewhat suspicious of my other employers as well. They've been themselves. They seem to have a completely callous outlook on the future of their business. I've almost to say that Erlintry and Zorl aren't who they say they are, or they have had their minds taken over, or some other rot. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do because they're my employers. Might be able to turn a blind eye if you were to investigate what they've been doing. You can find some hard proof that exposes what's been happening. I might be able to do something about this whole mess. What do you say? Sure, we might as well work together. Find anything, come back and see me immediately.
Who wants some?
Your
Who
concern?
wants some?
Indeed.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Be careful around here. The reason we should. Don't know what's happening in them. They don't seem like their usual selves. Thank you for the information.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Certainly. Certainly.
What do you need?
Seen and heard quite a few things, but we haven't found any hard evidence.
Learn some manners, brute.
Nothing much, but why are you having your anniversary party at a time like this? What? It's not my anniversary. Perhaps we should call the commander of your guard. I think it's time for us to face this down. Sounds like the proper thing to do. Why don't you see Brandelar, the captain of the guard?
What do you need?
You're a queer fellow.
I'm Owen.
I'm gone.
Yes, certainly.
Shalak, it pleases me that you now count Erlintry among your number, but you must kill Adalus Shaznar. He's a foppish Delanti with no skill and little intellect. It confuses me that you've not killed him yet. Your skills went right back soon when you've killed Adalus, your friend. So glad to hear that you were successful in disposing of Zorl. With his identity, you should be able to infiltrate more of your kindred into the Merchant League's estate. You'll entry it as soon as possible, then fop that out. Balak, so as long as Adolf lives, he's a great threat to all of us. He's friends with the mercenaries, been stirring up so much trouble in the south. If you're confined to his fears with him, it could be disastrous. Kill him soon.
I am
Your
here.
friend.
What do you need?
Found some documents you might find it very interesting. Here, take a look. It's exactly what I need. Erlen, Tree, and Zorl are obviously doppelgangers. And you track down and kill every one of those monstrous shapeshifters.
Indeed.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
It is done.
Okay, I think we got all of them.
What do you need?
Won't be safe until you killed them all. There must be some on the top floor.
Indeed.
Whatever they need.
Your concern?
For right.
Yay, they're all dying. Exploding, explode.
Certainly.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk! Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
For right.
My heart's really not in this.
Alright, and I always am.
My blade will cut you down to what you want. I'm gone.
Orion would be proud of your actions.
Yes? It is done.
Alright, that's all of them. Easy peasy.
It is done.
What do you need?
Done very well. I'm glad to have worked with you. Atlas should have your reward if he hasn't already given it to you.
What do you need?
It's good to see you all again. I'm very busy at the moment, so perhaps we can talk later. Must thank you for saving my consultorium. We'll reward all of you greatly for what you have done. For me, I hope that what I give you is reward enough. This sword is a family heirloom. It could be useful if you ever run in those shape-shifting creatures again. Now that if you're ever in trouble, you can come to my estate.
Nothing is more vulgar than bad manners.
Certainly.
After dealing with doppelgangers, I reported to Ellis, who gave me a sword, the baneful to shapeshifters. Perhaps he should have given it to me before I faced the doppelgangers. Yeah, well, you live and learn.
Certainly.
But we don't know what it does, so we just have to find out. Alright. Now we have to explore the Seven Sons estate. What can I do for you? We want to talk to the owner of the Seven Sons. Fortunately, I can't grant any of your desires. We want a tour first. Listen here, there's been some strange things happening about the Seven Sons, but I'd rather not talk about it. Everyone I know has been acting strangely late. I've seen some other merchants change faces when they thought I wasn't looking. Yes, you heard me right. Change faces. Some shapeshifters have infiltrated the Seven Sons. If I were you, I'd get out of here while there's still time. That's what I'm planning to do.
It is done. Indeed.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
My name is my business. I'm not here to exchange pleasantries. If you wish silence, then we ask the same with you. Bother us not.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Nothing for me here, he says.
It is done.
It is useless to resist.
Indeed.
Come to torment me some more, you shape-shifting bastards.
Well, you'll get naught from me this day. Not a cry of pain nor knowledge in my noggin. Get away from me, shapeshifter scum. We're not the shapeshifter you speak of. We're friends sent by Scar to see what's wrong here at the Seven Sons. Who are you? You know Scar? I'm Chaso, friend of his and the owner of the Seven Sons. You have to help me get out of here. Good we found you. Now we can find out what's been going on here before we take you anywhere. Just tell us what's been going on. Those creatures, the shapeshifters, started infiltrating the Seven Sons some months ago. They started with some of the less important members of my coster. Eventually they captured me and the leader took my face. They've been keeping me alive in order to gain information they need through torture. I don't know what their purpose is, but they've been running my business very poorly. All of you will be well rewarded for rescuing me. When you meet Scar again, he'll give you my reward. Must be off now. There's much of the monster's work to be undone. Assume you've dealt with the other monsters upstairs. If you haven't, I'll get the Flaming Fist to clear out the rest. Probably be weeks before we can clean out their stench. A fancy spear.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
To battle! It is done.
It is done.
To battle!
It is useless to resist.
Indeed.
My blade will cut you down to size.
My blade will cut you down to size. Alright, let's go.
Certainly.
Salutations.
You there, before you go causing any more trouble, I insist you seek an audience with Scar if you haven't already. If he wishes, then I will speak with him. Where is he? It's wise for you to seek sanction of the Flaming Fist. Scar waits you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant of the city.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. We done fucked up. Really. Check something before we get going. Continue on.
Indeed.
I am a man of my word.
Glad to see you've returned. So what news do you bring? Doppelgangers have taken over many fire echelons of the cluster. Monsters all dead now, slain by us. Slain some doppelgangers? Fantastics. Suppose Laola has already lectured you on the difference between sanction and rogue actions, eh? Well, you and I know things can't always go by the book. Did you come across Jasso? Is he alive? Alive and well. Jasso's back in control of the business. Impressed. You are good as your word and obviously very deadly in your work. Give you the wage you deserve. Triple our original agreement. I want to keep touch with you, especially if the Iron Throne is up to what you say it is. I have another job you might be interested in. You'll be well paid for your service. Care to hear more? We're always interested in more work. What does it entail? Problem is this. Every night people have been disappearing from the streets of my city. My men have been scouring the city trying to find the culprit, but so far no avail. People have begun to get scared and very few are willing to leave their homes at night. Something has to be done. Quickly, would you be willing to take the job? I'll pay you 300 gold in advance with a 100 gold bonus if you discover what's happening to the disappearing citizens. What do you say? They agree to your terms. Job is simple. All I want you to do is patrol the east of the city and find entrance to the sewers. Perhaps you'll get lucky and find out what's happening. If you do find out what's been happening, come see me at the Flaming Fist Barracks. Our only clue so far has led us to the sewers, so I want you to explore them first. Probably be a good lead. As I found track of some many-legged creature, perhaps a centipede-like monster.
Indeed.
How close are we to those level ups? Here is not too far off. East side of the city.
It is done.
Bum. Bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, dum.
Certainly.
Yes?
At first glance, this sword appears much like any other. In the presence of any shape-shifting creature, however, the blade becomes warm as its power stirs. Its namesake was the original owner of the weapon, and its tale, though mostly long forgotten, was wrought with treachery and deceit. Rumors persist that he paid a fearsome price for this blade, but with it he revealed the true identity of those that sought to betray him. Their names and crimes, however, are long since lost to history. One of the earliest weapons dating back to the most primitive time, the first spears were simply wooden poles or sticks sharpened at one end. When civilized races mastered steel metals, spearheads were made from iron and steel. Having reached this end, weaponsmiths began experimenting with different types of spearheads, thus leading to the development of certain polearm types. This spear is slightly different, though. It's been imbued with certain magical properties. Hello, Liz. Welcome in. It's nice to see and have you here. How are you doing tonight?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Before venturing forth.
Indeed.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
For right.
And I always am. Busting the back. Sat down completely wrong today. I'm sorry. Jax, it's been forever since I've seen you. How are you doing, buddy? So, some puny surface dwellers have come to their death. It'll just be extra treasure for my collections. My pets have been causing much anguish in your surface realms, haven't they? They've been so useful at collecting the surface pinklings. My pets use the flesh for food, and I get the pretty treasure. My pets, kill the intruders. How is non-Valkyrie profile Lenneth going? It's going great, Liz. We're getting side quests done, so it's going pretty good overall, I'd say.
I am here.
My blade will cut.
That called?
That called.
Yep, I've done had enough of this. I care not.
I care not.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay. They stop. Chill times are good. They are good. Everyone is at least not confused anymore.
Your concern?
Your
Certainly.
concern? Certainly. Thought you'd pop in. I'm doing all right over here, Jax. Thank you for asking. Chat and stars, Ruby. Scimitar. Wait, who won the last game on Sunday? Do you want me to spoil it? I'm not gonna say it here. If you want to know, you can check the Discord. Spoil you if you were like milk. Liz, you're crazy.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
I am gone. But that means you have to press buttons? It does. But I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who doesn't wish to be spoiled. In case they want to watch the VOD. Ooh. You know what? That's a good point, Liz. That's a very, very good point. Very good point. The winner was... If anyone says it, I will be upset. Hello, Rat. You just saw the results? I'm not saying nothing. You'll have to find out. Oh, shit! No! She's so dead. She's so dead.
No sorrow for those lost in righteous battles.
I am here.
Well, at least I didn't have to go all the way back.
Indeed.
It was a nail biter. You are right.
No! No!
By the three.
Indeed.
Oh,
Right.
my heart's really not in this.
Always am.
I've done had enough of this.
I am here.
There we go.
It is done.
Hall of Fame. That's where you should check.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
That's what happens when I look away for a second.
Your concern?
Yep. I've
For
done
the
had enough of this.
fallen!
My blade will cut you down to size.
I done had enough of this.
No! No!
As directed.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nature's servant awaits.
By the three. I do not feel well inside.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Yes, oh
figure.
omnipresent
This
authority
group
figure.
shows promise exceptional.
Promise exceptional.
Yes? It is done.
They did win. I know. Wow, that person won. It was a close game, though. It really was. Everyone really brought all of their A games for each one of the Love and War clashes. It was a fun time. It's riveting and unexpected.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Because you're such a smart ass. Good on you if you saved the day. Look at Emmoen trying to go. Emmoen's like, I gotta get out of here. Who's a smart ass? You, Liz. They do say it's better to be a smart ass than a dumbass.
Whatever they need.
Whatever they need.
They wish my ear.
They wish my ear.
I am here.
I am here. Shit, they hit Dynahair. That's enough. Kill these intruders.
For the fallen!
For the fallen! Your ass is not... You're smart, Liz. Don't give yourself no credit. Yeah!
I care not this
I
way.
care not.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
I would plug it had I the power.
Your concern?
I'm gone.
You're a queer fellow. I did see you play it. I didn't get to watch too much, but I also tend to not watch those games because I know I'd like to play them all for myself eventually. And I know it's one of those things, if I have them spoiled, then they're not as fun. because that's the whole point of the games, is to solve puzzles.
Yes?
What you want? This way.
This way.
Dodge! Dodge!
Beep, 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 beep,
I
beep.
am here.
I am here.
It is done.
It is done. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. And hello, Soul Titan. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the hydrate. I would change my tune. Sometimes, like, I've played one Professor Layton game, and even I had some tough times with that one. Sometimes.
Your concern? Certainly. Yes? I am here. Certainly.
My blade will cut you down to
Oh,
size.
Minsk, do something. Closer we to that level up. God damn. Really any closer. Find Haseo and save Aura. Thank you, Liz.
Your concern?
You're tired, but well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Makes me happy to hear. Those rats look like they're having a good time. Almost fully explored. Oh, hello. Back up.
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Go for the eyes.
I'm gone.
No!
Yes?
Oh, my lord.
I am here. It is
My
done.
heart's really not in this. Nobody's at least held right now. Which is good. We don't want them being held. Alright. You're stuffed. When did you have to eat, Rogue? There's more to the sewers, but I don't feel like exploring them. I think we have to come back down into the sewers anyways. Eventually. Where's the elf song?
It is done.
Let's go to the elf song. We need help. On the rocks. Sounds lovely.
Indeed.
Dun, 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 dun,
You want
dun,
some
dun, dun.
whiskey?
Ah, thank God. Fully healed.
Camaraderie.
Adventure and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Certainly.
I love Boo and Minsk. Dun, 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 dun. Burgers were very good. Good.
It is done.
Nothing worse when you're like, I want a burger, and then it's just shit. And it's absolute shit. It's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck made this shit?
Certainly.
I am a man of my word.
We learned that an ogre maid was holed up in the sewers was responsible for all the disappearances. We had several carry-on crawlers that would steal out at night to carry ransom victims. The crawlers used their hapless prey as food, while the ogre mage took any valuables they might have. Done a good job and earned your bonus in full. Do you have any of the items possessed by the ogre's victims? Or their families would like have something to remember their loved ones? For we know for a fact that the Shazanhar family lost a daughter to those creatures. They had a signet ring with a ruby a ring inset with a ruby. Yes, we did. We happily return it. I thank you for your honesty. I'll throw in a 3,000 gold bonus for the return of the items. Anyway, I need some people to do some investigating in the Iron Throne. I'm just going to finish up some paperwork, and I'll be just outside the main doors of the Flaming Fist compound. If you wish to discuss Iron Throne, come talk to me there.
Indeed.
I am a man of my word.
Hello, I have another job for you. This one involves a group you have dealt with in the past, the Iron Throne. Duke Etland himself wishes to speak to you about this. Will you come with me? Of course we'll come, especially if we have an audience with the Grand Duke. Follow me, I'll take you to the Flaming Fist compound. The Grand Duke is waiting for us. Not seasoned enough. That tends to be what it is.
I am a man of my word.
Let me introduce you to Grand Duke Etland, one of the lords of the city, commander of the Flaming Fist and members of the Lord Alliance. I'm glad to see that you've come. I know such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it is necessary. I would first ask, what involvement have you had with the merchant society known as the Iron Throne? We've learned that they're involved in a plot that threatens the stability of your city. From what I've been told, you've been quite a thorn in the side of the Iron Throne. I'm interested in you because because the obvious hatred they hold on you. The recent activities have been brought to my attention, and I'm very dubious of the intent of the Iron Throne. I think it's far too easy to blame the recent caravan raids and iron shortage on the Xantharum. Though the evidence does point to them, they do not have much profit, while the Iron Throne has everything to gain. I have much to concern me right now, especially with tension rising between our city and the nation of Am. Fortunately, my hands are tied. Can't act against the Iron Throne until I have hard evidence of their wrongdoing. That's, of course, where you come in. A small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne's headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the Throne's involvement with the caravan raids. Will you do this for me? You'll be paid extremely well. 2,000 gold to divide amongst yourselves. What's your answer? We'd be honored. I made a wise decision. It's a difficult mission that I give you, but I'm sure you have the wherewithal to make it through. Return and report to me once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. We'll be back as soon as possible.
Certainly.
What do you need?
Thank you, Weo, for the self-care package. Sitting up straight, stretch, and hydrate. When are we hired on with the Flaming Fist? The Fist isn't hiring right now. Nope, that's a shame.
Certainly.
Would be their quarters in the southern corner. What time is it? Okay. Doing pretty good on time, I'd say.
Certainly.
guide is not the most cohesive, in my opinion.
It is done.
Yep, there it is. That's exactly where we want to go.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
No time to chit-chat.
No time to chit-chat. Out, away, fly where you can. There be madness here, and I cannot stand it no longer. Calm down and explain yourself, good sir, that I may understand you better. Calm down while Avarok's acolytes practice their magic. Kikov, we'll just skip over that one. Above me? I dare say not, stranger. I dare say not at all.
It is done.
Hey,
Hey, you. We're seeking employment. No. We have business with your leaders. We've come from Sumbia and are quite eerie, so if you would just step aside, we would be grateful. We've not been told about you, but you may come in. Head down in their basement, folks. Hey, no one's supposed to be down here. State your business for less to have to give you the beats. We're new recruits. We were told to have a look around, so that's what we're doing. Supposed to be in the basements. Get out of here.
Certainly.
You're a queer fellow.
You're a
I've
queer
done
fellow.
Had enough of this.
Done had enough of this.
Your concern. Certainly.
Ooh, plenty of potions galore. And scrolls for our troubles. Not gonna complain about that. Toss that over to me. No, the scroll case is full. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, oh well. Just hold on to them, I guess.
Yes? It
All
is
right.
done.
Onward.
Certainly.
Let's save before we venture up.
I should have joined the army.
I should have joined the army. Where do you think you're going? The 5th floor? Savarok asked us to deliver an important message to his acolytes. Better you than me. Working with that crowd can be downright creepy some days. Creepy? How do you mean? Seeing people go up there and with one face and come down back down with another. I don't know how else to say it. I got keen eye for faces, I do, and I think them people going up and down know it too. Because one of them caught me looking at him and he winked right at me, and he changed the colors of this left eye right while I was watching him. Started with chocolate brown, but then it went all quicksilver for a moment, like a Mercury the mages to play with. And then he was gone and out the door, laughing his high-pitched laugh. Who are these people? Competition of the Iron Throne, mostly members of the Seven Sons Trading Cluster of the Merchants League. They've both been attempting to negotiate for tentative peace between the economic powers in the cities. Here it's not peace they're finding, however. At least not the type they came looking for. Something's going on upstairs, and I'd rather not think what it could be.
It is done. I am here. Indeed. Your concern?
Indeed. Your concern? Up, up, I say, up!
Certainly.
Wait a moment, could you please tell me where I could find Ritlar? It's important that I speak to him. We've been giving him the runaround for too long. Rittler's down son Savarok seems to think he's in charge here. We must ask for a name before we go telling about the whereabouts of the Iron Throne higher-ups. Notary, and your Iron Throne higher-up answers to me. I've just arrived from Seglant in Symbia. The council wishes to know how things are faring. Now, tell me where I can find Rittler. Actually, we don't know where he is at the moment. We apologize for any inconvenience we may have caused you. Damn it, is anyone competent here?
I should have joined the army.
You there, what are you doing? I don't recognize you. Just come from Cormir. With business so well there, we brought a large sum of surplus money for your superiors. Sure they wouldn't be wished to keep waiting. That was worth a shot.
Indeed.
Hello, Sarge.
Indeed.
I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Good. Finally, I get a straight answer. Business with your leaders. We just come from Symbia and are quite weary. So you just step outside. We'd be grateful. Okay, sorry for troubling you.
Don't give me any lip, peasant. Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? Alas, someone looks like they could be of some assistance. The assorted boobs and dimwits around here have been little help. I'm afraid you have mistaken us for someone else. I'm Dimwit, and this is my good friend Boob. And behind me, you'll find Brainless and Moron. How do you do? I have to use that. So why did it work? Oh my lord. My lord. It's too funny. I'm afraid you've mistaken us for someone else. I'm Dimwit. This is my good friend Boob. But you'll find Brainless and Moron. How do you do? It's stupid. My apologies. I have a tendency coming across a bit gruff. Comes with the title that she's negotiator for the Grand Dukes, I'm afraid. You may call me Emissary Tar. Now please, if we could start over, where may I find the stairs to the 5th floor, as it seems I've lost them entirely. Make sure it clips the first part of like where I'm actually like coherent for a little bit. Emissary Tar, would it be untoward of me to inquire as to the nature of your business on the 5th floor? It's hardly a secret. The Grand Dukes has sent me to negotiate the new Iron Treaty with Theldorn. It appears that the Merchants League and the Seven Sons has voluntarily granted the Iron Throne temporary control over the mines in order to simplify the city's supply structure, and thereby strengthen the war effort, should it come to that. I am here to ensure that we have access to the iron at a favorable price. The Iron Throne has been more than cooperative with us to date. Doubt that they will change their tune now. Now, if you excuse, I have no intention of being late for my negotiations. I better clip that later on. I will forget. Ugh. You guys can always go back and watch the VOD. Get a timestamp for yourself so you're not digging so long.
What you want?
Hello, you must be city negotiators. Let me see. On the list. Emissary Tar, right on time, and a pleasure to meet you. My name is Destin Gurn, Assistant Chief Accountant for the Iron Throne's operations on the Sword Coast. Now, just a quick briefing on our negotiating procedures before you head up the stairs. Valdorn will be accompanied by a board of 6 Iron Throne advisors sent abroad. Zalamar Cloudwolf, Gardush, Naman, Dibyab, Asim, and Alai. All of them quite respectable men and eager to meet you. We have also a 7th member on the board today, Mr. Lyle Espejo. He's there to ensure things will go smoothly in this time of transition. As for the agenda, please, Mr. Gurn, I have my own copy of the agenda, and I have no desire to waste any more time here than necessary. If you'd be so kind to allow me to proceed up the stairs to the negotiations, I'd be very grateful. Yes, true. Very well then, Emissary Tar. Please proceed up the stairs and don't allow me to keep you here a moment longer. Great things here are afoot. I'm very proud to meet you on behalf of the Iron Throne, and I hope, for everyone's sake, that the negotiations proceed swiftly. Yes, thank you. Does this bartender have rooms?
You want some whiskey?
We're merchants just out of Sembia. Well, you're looking for Rittler or Brunos. You won't find them here. They're off to Keep for some important business. I don't think I have any spells memorized for Dynahair right now. Level 3 spells. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Oh, right. We did sleep with the elf song. Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed. Who dares intrude upon our negotiations? My name is Jesse. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Jesse, you say. Ah, yes. Savarok warned us that you might try to meddle. Meddling will stop here. However. Quite sorry to bother you, really. Is this the exit? I'll just be going now. This is an exit of sorts, and you will indeed be leaving. But hazard a guess that the situation shall be a little bit more permanent than you would like. Long ago you crossed the line that would have allowed your survival. So it has been ordained, so it shall come to pass. So commands Savarok.
That called?
That called. Why, Dynahair? Why did you just run into the what the fuck?
It is done.
I was just like, cast fireball right there, and she was like, oh, walk there instead, okay. Here we go.
That called?
That called.
Whatever that is. By the 3.
Son of a bitch.
No!
I am here.
You will
Certainly.
be avenged!
You will be avenged. Walking into the fireball is better. Yeah, pretty much. Might as well be.
It is done.
They're called.
They call. Ah, shit. I hit myself.
Blasted Khalid!
Blasted Khalid, indeed.
I am here. It is done.
Khalid, what were you thinking? Oh, I don't have exclamation clip working.
It is done.
They're called.
They called.
Your concern.
Oh.
Whatever they need.
I feel so cold.
I feel so cold.
Yes?
Son of a bitch. That one's hurt. Of course, I'm the only one up. Oh, and I'm now out too.
Indeed. It is done.
They're called.
They called.
You're a this way.
I am here.
My blade will.
God damn it, down here.
I feel so.
Dynahead! No!
I am
You
here.
will be
Certainly.
avenged!
Come on. Come on, guys.
Nature is good as done.
Your concern? Certainly.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yes, is good as done.
You're a queer. I've done had enough of
Can
this.
I can but
Who
try.
wants butt kicking for
They're
goodness?
called. As well as I can.
You've a task?
You know what? Let's...
Whatever they need.
Yes? Certainly.
Minsk is not hasted.
They wish my ear.
They wish my ear. Can clips be posted? Yes, they should be able to.
I am here. Indeed.
They're called. As directed.
Your concern?
For right. Whatever they need.
Son of a bitch.
I am here. Indeed.
They're called.
I called. I got called like immediately.
I am indeed.
You will be avenged!
They're called?
They called? Spell interrupted.
I am. It is done. They're called?
They called.
As directed.
As directed.
Whatever then. As directed.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It is done. They're called?
They called.
I am here. Certainly.
You're a queer. I'm gone.
Whatever they need. They wish me as directed.
No!
Your concern? They're called? No less.
Son of a bitch.
I am here. It is done.
For the max clip time, that's fine.
They're called?
Hello, Kitty Wolf. It's nice seeing have you here. How are you doing tonight?
Your concern? Certainly.
Can I help you? If none are better.
God damn it.
Yes?
Whatever they need.
No less.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Cool one, sir.
You're a queer fellow.
They wish me
No less.
I do not feel well inside.
I'm getting weaker. I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
This is not going good.
They're called? I am here. It is done. They're called?
They called.
Can I help you? I can, but try.
You're celebrating?
Whatever
Good,
they
I'm
need.
glad, Kitty.
You have need of me? Oh, my heart's really not
Your
in
concern?
Blasted Khalid! You
I
die.
am here. Certainly.
I swear you'll never hear the end of
They're
it.
called? Your concern? Certainly.
Whatever they need.
If none are better.
How does that still hit
They wish my
everyone?
ear.
That call? No less.
No!
I am here.
I'll try the other set of stairs.
Avenged!
That called?
I'm doing alright over here, kitty. Stop walking in! Cast the spell, for fuck's sakes, please.
I am here. It is done.
You will be avenged!
That called?
As directed.
No!
Your concern? Yes?
Cool one.
For the fallen!
This group shows.
I am here.
Anyone still have control? Mince does. Come on, please kill him. I am almost down. Not good.
For the fallen!
Ugh.
That called?
They called.
I am here, indeed.
They're just spell casting, so it's just incantations, really. I mean, they could be basing it off of French a little bit, but I would kind of also doubt that too. That'll help a little bit.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I wish as well as I can.
Insurgents, culture, imperium.
That called?
As well as I can.
Yes?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I am here.
For the fallen!
It's going so well.
I am here, indeed. That called? Your concern?
My blade cut you down to size.
Whatever they need. As
Go
directed.
for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
No,
Yes?
it's not when you select them.
Oh,
They're all
my
casting
heart's
spells.
really not in this.
You know what? Don't I have fire resistance? That's really what I need.
I am here, indeed. That called?
I called.
Your concern?
Whatever they need, no less than that.
Great. It's just
You're a
Emma
queer
went up
fellow.
now.
I must have.
I need us really not in this.
Good on you if you say you did. Oh.
I need go for
I am here. Certainly. That called? Your concern?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Yes?
I need aid soon. Lest my hamster. No!
God damn it.
Berserker wrath will
I
not
am
go
here,
unremembered.
indeed.
Cool one, sir.
Okay, if he gets hit like that again.
Your concern? That called?
That cob.
No!
Incurtus.
You're a queer fellow.
This is not gonna go well.
I am here. It is done. That called?
Nothing was done with my fear.
Your concern?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk! No!
Whatever they need, as well as I can.
No!
Yes? I am here.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Getting weaker. I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
You're a queer
They
fellow.
wish my
I got Dinah hair back.
no less than done.
Might be one of the worst negotiations you've ever seen. Yeah, me too, honestly.
That called?
As directed.
What you want?
They wish my ear. As directed.
I need aid soon, lest my hamster become an orphan.
They come no less than done.
Come on. I need people to wake up, please.
Of course.
Son of a fucking bitch.
I am here. It is done.
They called.
Who wants some?
Nature's servant awaits.
Your concern?
You're a queer fellow.
Can I help you? Oh, my heart's really not in this. You have need of me?
This isn't gonna work.
Yes?
You point, I must.
They wish my ear. As good as I can.
It was going better, but then I got hard targeted.
I am here, certainly.
They called.
That called. I need horror to like really hit a lot of them. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
Who wants some?
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
Your concern?
You're a queer fellow.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
Whatever they need. No less than done.
What you want? I'm gone.
I'll need a healer as soon as possible. You have me. I'll do my best.
Yes?
They wish my ear.
I am certain.
I feel so cold. Yep, I've done had enough of
They call as well as I can.
Your concern? It is done.
Whatever they need. As directed.
Yes?
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
For the fallen!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
They wish my ear.
Almost there. Blech.
I am here. Your concern, it is done.
Oh my god, look at all those spells right there. I have a task for you and those you've selected. You, the first of the faithful, are to stand ground in my stead. Be assured that I would do not to belittle your devotion with simple guard duty. This chore is of particular interest to me and thus you. As you become a thorn in my side and I wish it removed, do so and it shall please me greatly. Such is your charge. Do not fail in this, Savarok. Alright. Holy shit, that was a fight. That was a fight in like 8 years. Oh, time to load. Yay! 20 experience. One more time. Perfect.
I am here, indeed.
That must be Emissary Tar. Just dead. Father, I've received your letter, and I can assure you that the mercenaries led by Jesse will no longer trouble our operations. I've dealt with them personally. Before dying, they were most forthcoming in their revelations. As you surmised, they were agents of the Zantharum. I'm also writing to tell you that I cannot attend the meeting at Candlekeep. Some problems have arisen with the Chill and Black Talons. They have had trouble working with each other, and I am needed there to smooth over any dissension. I'm sorry that I will not be at your side. Ritlar, my superiors are intrigued by your proposal. I would like to discuss it further, but through no correspondence such as this. The Harpers and the Zens has been active in this region as late. It would be very unfortunate if they tried to disrupt an alliance between two organizations. If you, Brunos, and Thaldorn were to meet it with us in the safety of Candlekeep, my superiors would be much relieved. Please send a response ASAP. Hiding the bodies. Not wrong. Everything went absolutely normal according to the plan, you know, everything's fine and all that. I like bastard swords.
Your concern? It is done.
Hello. I don't
What
want
are
any
you doing
trouble.
here? Get out of this building before I call the guards. We can't do that until you answer some questions. You're here to kill me, aren't you? You can't kill me. Don't you know who I am? I'm Thaldorn, one of the leaders of the Iron Throne. Where can we find documents that will implicate your organization for its involvement within the bandit raids and iron shortage? Tell us or die. Please don't hurt me. You can have everything you need with Ritlar. He's the true leader of the operation, so carries everything on his person. Am I free to go? Tell us where to find the leaders of the Iron Throne are located when we might let you free. The other leaders are Brunos and Ritlar. They're at Candlekeep attending business with some benefactors from the south. Let me go now, please. Get out of here.
It is done.
I love money. Yes, I do.
I love money.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I love money.
I love money. Yes, I do.
Never know if there's going to be something of note here. Like this. That's why you should check everything, but sometimes I feel like it's not super necessary. I think she already knows all these too, yep. Alright, Khalid.
Certainly. It is done. It is done.
All right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, kind of.
I serve the
I slurve this flaming fist. Hello, friends. May I have a word? Relax. I'm not here to hurt you. I know you've been attacked almost at every turn, but I know that true and sure. Well met, stranger. What news do you bring? From Stage Scar. His wish was that I keep an eye on you, though you seem more than capable of taking care of yourselves. Do you think how you would benefit from a visit from him? Should wait you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant of the city. It's not there. Speak directly to Duke Edwin. What does he wish to say to me? I do not know. That is for him and you and him to discuss. Waits you at the Flaming Fist headquarters in the southwest quadrant. I need it in. We're just gonna go to the L song. Tried, true, reliable.
It is done.
Nothing will attack us there.
It is done.
You want some whiskey?
All right, let's go. We got a band-aid to put it on my forehead, and you know what? We're ready to go. Everything's fine. Totally didn't just get blasted by spells over and over. Everything's fine. Everything's cool, dandy. Whatever. Actually, Sorcerer's Sundries. We have stuff we can turn into money.
Certainly.
Yes?
Let's see what you have. Identify things for me. AC 7. Okay, cool. Wand, ring. Ace. Those are probably just +1 weapons. Sirius's blade. Wand of lightning, wand of the heavens. Adventar's gift. This ring was given to the reef scavenger and hunter known as Adventar by a group of Pacific aquatic elves along his friends. His help routing the pirate queen Indra of Dambrath was instrumental in their survival. Yendara continues to be feared anywhere the water meets land. Immune to everything, magical and otherwise, that affects mobility in any way. This includes haste and spells. Expected to increase creature's movement rate back to normal. Alright. We'll wear that for right now, and if we ever need haste, then we'll switch it off. Because it is really good to be protected against movement things. But that also explains why Minsk was not getting haste. Because he was using Spider's Bane. And it counts as the same thing, even though it doesn't say that. I wish it told you that, oh,
Yes,
it would slow,
indeed.
and which maybe it's not supposed to in the enhanced edition, but it definitely is.
Certainly.
What does the Wand of the Heavens do? Flame Strike, 8d6 fire. All right.
Certainly.
Anything else that I really wanted to do? I'm not really interested in either of these. The Flaming Fist. We might still do them, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, we did all that and nobody got a level up or anything? Really? Ugh.
It is done.
This way, good sir. Over.
Certainly. Certainly.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Go right. Oh, there's the stairs.
It is done.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltan, commander of the Flaming Fist.
I'm glad to have you back. So what have you learned so far? We know that any incriminating evidence would be found with Rittler, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate. He's currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. Only one thing left to do, travel to Candlekeep and learn what they're doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of the city. Take this book. Without it, the Keeper of the Portal won't allow entrance into the library. There's also the reward money that I promised you.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Thus, Chapter 6 starts. With that being said, and us starting Chapter 6, I do think it to be a pretty good time to wrap up for the night. I'm a little tired, and I know I have a little bit of work that I kind of need to work on, and so on and so forth. So I think that's probably a really good place for us to wrap up for the night. Thank you, Leo. I know I was really quiet during the boss fight, but, or we could stream forever. I wish, King. I wish. Maybe one day we can. But with that being said, thank you to all of you guys for being here with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. I had a fun and great time. Brain wanting to do things. Yes, Brain do something, maybe, possibly. I'm still really unsure of what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. I do think I know where I want to head for the night. Yes, I do. All right. With that being said, though, yeah, I love Baldur's Gate, but it's one of those things that I'm like, God. Because, like, even just to cast spells, it's not kind of obvious, like, where you're trying to cast a spell. And that's one of the things I dislike about it. It very much can be very unforgiving. And I love it, but it very much not new player friendly or even player friendly all the time. Like things like Fireball, a quality of life thing would be as if it was like, oh, you have a range. Like it was like, oh, well, it's like it tells you in your book. You know, you can just look up the range of any spell in the book. There's a 15-foot radius. Okay, how much is that though in this metric? So like, is it like this or is it like whoosh? You know, how much is 15 feet? It doesn't tell you. Has better quality of life. Like original D&D rules, which are harsh. Exactly. Which I mean, I still enjoy it and I still love it to this day, and that's never gonna change. But it's and obviously I'm looking forward to playing Baldur's Gate 3, but there's a lot of things that I still do like about the original Baldur's Gate. I can't speak for 2 because I've never played 2. Well, I've played like 10 minutes of 2, but I've always just focused on this one because it's Baldur's Gate 1. Like, it took me forever to play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 for the first time. Even though I've had it forever. It's just one of those things I kind of didn't really play things out of order all the time. It depended on what it was, of course. Something like Baldur's Gate, it was kind of obvious that it was... I can't wait for 3, in all honesty, and as someone who is going through like a couple of campaigns, I am looking forward to it. But I think no matter what, these ones will always hold a special place in my heart. And I definitely would recommend them to people, just even for like the history aspect. But I also find older editions of D&D kind of fascinating personally. That's just a me thing, honestly. There we go. All right, our journey comes full circle as we venture back to Candlekeep. Older games like this are always good to play. Exactly. I really hope that a lot of people kind of give 1, 2 a chance after playing through Baldur's Gate 3. Unless it's something like I genuinely cannot play this. But I would definitely recommend watching playthroughs and things because they are fun. And like especially like, you know, even like when we first played it on the channel, I played as a mage for myself. Having Dynahair there as a mage that's in the back, it's still fun to have and play with, but that's the problem is you're as the main character, you're forced into the front a lot of the time, and I don't like to change the characters' portraits around too much because feels weird to me to do that. I don't know. I'm very like, this person needs to be in that slot, otherwise no thank you. Probably a lot of mods. Yeah, probably. I'm just not a mod heavy person personally. So I'm not very interested in the mods, in my opinion. But doesn't mean that can't be for other people. But with that being said, guys, be sure to copy that raid message as we go get ready to say hello to Cody. I think Cody will have a great time hearing about our Baldur's Gate escapades. We will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It will be normal schedule. Just mean cannot play. Yeah, that's totally fair too. It definitely does take a lot of a learning curve, and you kind of have to be able to accept things for what they are and be able to have fun with that, which I don't mind personally. But yes, we will be live again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern for something new. I'm still undecided. I have a few options in mind. I'm not entirely sure. And I don't disagree. The learning curve is half of the fun. Like I said, this game has its charms still, in my opinion. But I totally understand that it's not for everyone. But once again, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, please take care. Have a lovely rest of your night. Till then, take care and bye-bye. And always working for me. Good night, everyone.